Donnie Nietes, born May 12, 1982, is a Filipino professional boxer. He is a world champion in 4 weight classes, having previously held the WBO mini flyweight title from 2007 to 2011, the WBO and the Ring Magazine junior flyweight titles between 2011 and 2016, IBF flyweight title from 2017 to 2018, and the WBO junior bantamweight title from 2018 to 2019. He is the longest training Filipino boxing world champion, surpassing in 2014 the record set in 1967 by Boxing Hall of Fame inductee Gabriel Lord. He was one of the first 3 Asian fighters with world titles in at least 4 weight classes alongside fellow Filipinos Manny Pacquiao and Nietes Donnie. Professional career. Early years. Nietes worked as a utility man at the now disbanded Antonio Lopez Auditor, ALA, boxing gym before taking up boxing after being encouraged by the practitioners with whom he socialized. In 2003, at the age of 20, Nietes started his career as a professional boxer. On May 22, 2004, he won the Philippines Boxing Federation (PBF) light flyweight title against Joseph Velasquez by a first-round technical knockout. Nietes was undefeated before losing in his bout against Tang Cota via 10-round split decision on September 28, 2004. And Cota weighed in 6 pounds over the weight limit for this fight. On November 24, 2006, Nietes won the vacant WBO Asia Pacific minimum weight title against Hariamal of Indonesia via second-round knockout. He defended the title twice against Thai boxers Thong Palak Sortan Apnil and Sakalpan Patdijan prior to world title fights in minimum weight division. Minimum weight. On September 30, 2007, Nietes fought then undefeated Pornsawarn Kratinghill of Thailand for the vacant WBO minimum weight world title in Waterfront Cebu City Hotel, Cebu City, Philippines. Although Nietes floored Kratinghill in the 4th round, the Thai boxer managed to get up and last until the final bell. The bout ended in a unanimous decision in favor of Nietes. 3 times, Nietes has been pitted with fighters against whom he was supposed to defend his title, however, all plans have fallen through for undisclosed reasons. Because of this, he was at risk of being stripped off his belt, as WBO rules state that a champion has to defend his title within a year. After 11 months of inactivity, he finally defended his crown, against Eddie Castro, 12-3-1, on August 30, 2008. Nietes, 23-1-3, with 14 knockouts, won the fight by technical knockout at 2:49 mark of the 2nd round. Nietes defended his title for the 2nd time by scoring a unanimous decision victory over Eric Ramirez on February 28, 2009. En route to the win, Nietes sent Ramirez to the canvas 4 times in separate rounds. In his 3rd defense, Nietes battled interim champion Manuel Vargas on September 12, 2009. Nietes won the bout by split decision. On January 23, 2010, Nietes was supposed to defend his WBO title for the 4th time. After a couple of opponents backed out, Mexico's Jesus Silvestre became the last resort. But because Silvestre wasn't ranked in the WBO, Nietes' title wasn't wagered and the bout was only 10 rounds. In the fight, both boxers did well and appeared strong. In the 10th and final round, Nietes was declared winner by TKO when Silvestre stopped to take a drink of water during the fight, a move that was against the rules. In his 4th title defense, Nietes fought Mexico's Mario Rodriguez. The fight took place on August 14, 2010, at the Auditorio Luis Estrada Medina in Guasave, Sinaloa, Mexico. The Filipino pugilist won the bout by unanimous decision with scores of 119-109, 118-110 and 116-112. Nietes was scheduled to defend his title on March 12, 2011, against mandatory challenger and former champion Raul Garcia, 29-10. However, less than 2 weeks before the fight, Nietes announced that he would be vacating his world title and moving up in weight. On April 9, 2011, Nietes faced Armando Vasquez, 18-5-0, and defeated him via first-round knockout. Light flyweight. On October 8, 2011, Nietes defeated Mexico's Ramon Garcia Hirols via 12-round unanimous decision to win the WBO light flyweight title. Nietes defended the title on June 2, 2012 against Felipe Salguero via unanimous decision. Nietes retained his WBO light flyweight title against WBO minimum weight champion Moises Fuentes on March 2, 2013 via a majority draw. On November 15, 2014, the Bacolod native successfully defended his WBO in the ring light flyweight titles by stopping Carlos Velarde of Mexico in the 7th round. Nietes became the longest reigning Filipino world champion on that same day, surpassing the record previously held by Gabriel Elord. Flyweight. After breaking Elord's record, Nietes successfully defended his title 4 more times before deciding to move up to the flyweight division. His first flyweight fight was against former WBC light flyweight champion Edgar Sosa on September 24, 2016. On April 29, 2017, Nietes became the third Filipino boxer to win world titles in 3 different weight divisions, along with Manny Pacquiao and Nonito Donaire when he defeated Thailand's Comgrich Nantapal. He successfully defended his title against the mandatory challenger Argentinian and former 2-division world champion Juan Carlos Rivico, winning via technical knockout after Rivico's corner froze in the towel, on the 7th round of the fight. On June 14, 2018, Nietes entered the Ring Magazine's pound-for-pound list for the first time in his career at the number 9 spot. Junior Bantamweight. Nietes made his debut in the junior bantamweight division against Filipino compatriot Aston Palic for the vacant WBO Super Flyweight Championship. The fight ended in a split decision draw, 118-110 for Nietes, 116-112 for Palic, and a 114-114 draw at the Forum in Inglewood, California. Punch count statistics saw Nietes, 36, land 194 punches, 70 more than Palic. His 40% of punches landed was nearly twice the accuracy rate of his rival. While not beaten, Nietes was denied a victory that would have put him alongside Manny Pacquiao and Nonito Donaire as the only Asian fighters with world titles in at least 4 weight classes. He eventually won the same vacant title after defeating Kazuto Ioka via split decision on December 21, 2018, becoming the 3rd Asian to win world titles in at least 4 weight classes. On February 6, 2019, the WBO ordered a rematch of Nietes and Palic after a controversial result of their first fight. On February 28, 2019, Nietes decided to vacate his WBO junior bantamweight title to pursue more lucrative fights in a different organization or weight class. On April 3, 2021, Nietes fought Pablo Carrillo for the vacant WBO International Junior Bantamweight title. Nietes won via unanimous decision. The scorecards were 99-91, 98-92 and 96-95. On December 11, 2021, Nietes made his first title defense against Norberto Jimenez at the Coca-Cola Arena, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. The fight ended in a 10-round split decision draw. The scores were 96-94 Nietes, 96-94 Jimenez and 95-95, and Nietes was able to retain his WBO International Junior Bantamweight title. On April 1, 2022, the WBO ordered Kazuto Ioka to make a mandatory title defense against Nietes. The bout was a rematch of their December 31, 2018 fight, in which Nietes won by split decision. 29. Both parties came to an agreement a month later, and officially announced the bout for July 13, 2022. Nietes lost the fight by unanimous decision, with scores of 120-108, 118-110 and 117-111. Footwork. Donnie Nietes is known for his excellent footwork, which allows him to control the pace of the fight and dictate the action in the ring. He uses his feet to move in and out of range, to angle off from his opponent's punches, and to set up his own shots. His footwork is precise, fluid, and effective, and it makes it difficult for his opponents to land clean shots. Stamina. Another key aspect of Donnie Nietes' style is his exceptional stamina. He is known for being able to maintain a high work rate for the entire duration of the fight, which can wear down his opponents and give him an advantage in later rounds. His endurance is a testament to his excellent conditioning and preparation, and it allows him to continue fighting at a high level even in the later rounds of the fight. Together, these elements of his style have allowed Donnie Nietes to establish himself as a dominant force in the lower weight classes. His excellent footwork and stamina make it difficult for his opponents to land clean shots, and they allow him to control the pace of the fight and dictate the action in the ring. These skills, along with his technical ability and punch accuracy, have made Donnie Nietes one of the best fighters in the lower weight classes and a formidable opponent for any fighter.